Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This one is all about what goddess wants to work with you and why. So I'm so glad you guys are here today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in all newcomers, and I hope you will stick around and subscribe to the channel. If you are a new subscriber, hey, I see you. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. And to all my OG subscribers and members, I appreciate your support so much, and your comments and donations and gifts. I really appreciate it, and I want to say thank you. So thank you all for being here. And as you see before you, there are 3 piles of cards. There are also 3 cards, and there are 3 objects. Okay, the objects are your psychic linking object. Okay, there are 3 cards here, and that is each goddess. Okay, so each goddess led me to the object. All right, so we really want to focus on the object for this pick a card. All right, so I have a little video where you can see each object up close, and also take a bit of time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you are drawn to more than one group, there's probably going to be more than one message here for you. Okay, and with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand. Call
Hey group 1, all of you that selected this little black skull, or you were drawn to this group, this is going to be your reading all about what goddess wants to work with you and why. Okay, so your goddess is Santa Muerte, and this skull is kind of special because it pops open, and there are actually charms she had me pull for you. Okay, so I want to show this to you first before we get started. It's just a few. So we have a W. Okay, so that could have some kind of meaning here. We have the scales. Okay, Libra or justice here. We have like a tarot card as well, and an eye. We have a moon and a star. We have a Hamsa, and we have a key. Okay, so it really feels like, number one, this is a protective energy coming through from her. Very protective, and there is an element of justice coming through with these charms. Okay, some of you guys may already work with her and just intuitively picked her, and now she's here. Okay, there's something about working with her at night. If you've worked with her at night and you've cast some kind of working, the key's opening the door, like the door is being opened for you. So we're going to keep the charms here and see how the reading unfolds and opens up. Okay, let's get into the cards here. We have the threshold. Oh, we have 3 cards here. Okay, the threshold, That is an interesting card. I'll show it to you. The Threshold. That is such an interesting card. Okay, we're going to put that here. We have the Mountain, the Threshold, and the Mountain. Look at that. That feels like big energy. And we have the Box. Huh, interesting. Okay. We have cleansing. There's healing energy here. Companionship. We have guidance. Sorry, my throat chakra is opening up, so. Okay, we have karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Earth star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Celestial realm. And that's from the Oracle of Portals. We have these three cards here. We have wounded, manifestation, and rooted. And then we have 3 tarot from the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. We have strength. I'm running out of room. We have strength. We have the Santa Muerte card. And we have, oh, I'm sorry. We have the King of Pentacles here. Sorry. These are your 3 cards. I kept saying strength. But you actually got the Santa Muerte card. So that's super interesting. You got her twice, okay? And I feel like the red Santa Muerte is calling, okay? The red, the green, okay? I'm also getting white and gold, okay? Also multicolored. I'm also seeing her sitting with a scythe as well. Here's the thing. I feel she's coming through. Number one, because some of you guys have casted some kind of manifestation, some kind of spell work here. But there is a wound here that's rooted, okay? And she's a healer. And I feel like it has to do with this box energy, this oppressive energy, okay? It feels like she wants to help you cleanse this, release this, because it's blocking a manifestation, okay? It's blocking a rebirth. It's blocking what you're trying to bring through, what you've casted on, okay? And she's being very protective of your energy. So this wound feels very deep, okay? There's really good things on the other side of this, though. You have the threshold here. Like you're just, I mean, I feel the energy in this card, and it literally is so exciting and so scary. And so, like, I'm so excited to do this, but I'm also so scared to do this. Like, it's such an exciting card, the vibration of that. And I feel like you can't really feel excited because there's so much energy here, the karmic board clearing here. There's so much energy here being cleansed and being brought to the surface. So she wants to help you bring this blocked energy to the surface so it can be cleansed, okay? For some of you guys, it is literally in your root chakra. For some of you guys, it's affecting your solar plexus, okay? And it really is, it feels like it is blocking the guidance that you're receiving on how to move. It's causing doubt. Some of you, it's doubt in your magic. For some of you, it's just doubt in your confidence and your ability to do what you need to do. It's also doubt in where do you place your money? Where do you place your time? And I'm seeing like someone making a pilgrimage. This is the vision that I'm starting to get from her. Like someone who journeys and pilgrimages to see her shrine in Mexico, and they're on their knees and they're doing the the walk on the knees towards her, but they're not doing the work. And so she can't work through them for blessings because they won't do the actual work. They'll do the devotion, but when it comes time to listen to how she guides, they don't do that. And she can only do so much if we're not paying attention to what she says. Um, and when she protects you, when she's your protector, especially when you live in very difficult circumstances, when she says to do something, you must listen because it is for your best. It is for your best. It's for your highest good. I feel like she's very protective of group one. And I feel like she's trying to help you get out of the box. She's trying to heal and help you release this very wounded energy. Now, I want to talk about this manifestation and the celestial realm. Okay. This Earth Star activation. It feels like, we have the King of Pentacles here and strength. There's some kind of manifestation that is on the other side of this healing, okay, that she wants to help you with. It's a cleansing, it's a release, okay? And you have to listen to her and follow her guidance. For some of you, there's going to be a devotional that you'll do. For some of you guys, it's 4 days. For some of you, it's 13. Okay. And it's not going to be the, crawling on your knees devotional. It's going to be like spending time with her. It's a devotional of time, and it's between you and her. Okay. It's personal. It's none of my business, okay? But it's either 4 days or 13 days, and that's the choice that I'm seeing that she's telling me, okay? But we're going to talk about the celestial realm. I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot. I haven't used this in a while, and it does help me just visualize and connect with the Akashic energy, okay? Because there is a beautiful manifestation that you're very close to, and it feels very etheric. It feels very much like higher vibration, okay? And I feel like Santa Muerte is very much a part of this. She is an amazing energy. I adore her. I adore her energy when she comes around. She's amazing. So let's get some energy here. We have the Treasure. Okay. I pull in a certain way with these cards, so I really feel her here. I feel like her energy kind of wrap around me. And, I have to tell you, like, holy death, the energy of passing over really is kind of like it wraps around me like a comforting energy. And it's because I spend a lot of time in bed being very, very sick. So I have a kind of different relationship with the energy just in general. So it feels kind of like underworld energy, which feels like kind of like home to me. And she feels like home in so many ways. So I just adore her energy. She's just amazing. And the one thing I love about her energy and her devotees will tell you that she is not a closed practice because death comes to us all. And I think that's beautiful. But you must be respectful of her and where she comes from and who she comes from. Okay, because she is old and wise. Let's pull some more cards here. We have the Akashic Field. Beautiful, beautiful. I can feel my light body just sparking up, the Ark of the Covenant. Okay, so what's happening here is she really wants to come in and activate levels of your light body. Okay, like I literally see Lady Death, Holy Death, laying hands upon you during like this devotional, this time, the space that you make for her as you do what you do to honor her. And she literally activating layers of self, layers of your light body, which will help you release this energy. It will come to the surface, and it may surface as tears. It may surface as anger and frustration. It's very important that you find the release of this. The release of this energy will break you out of the box. Okay? It's going to break you out of the box. And it is going to allow your energy to elevate. Okay? When it elevates, your manifestation energy is going to increase. And she's going to ask you, if you've done spell work before, she's going to ask you about the manifestation. She's going to ask you if you want to, if you want that to manifest now, or if you want to change that manifestation, if you want to alter that manifestation. Because as our vibration changes, so does what we desire. Because our Akashic field has changed, okay? And we have the Ark of the Covenant here. This is, you are manifesting something incredibly special. It is a treasure. It is a treasure of your soul. It is a treasure of your heart. It is a way of compassion. It is a way of healing. You're going to be healed in ways that are going to be hard to put into words. Because I'm seeing like levels of energy that are in like a quantum field, a quantum energy field, that are going to activate and release levels of your being that will make you feel a little odd at first. And when you start feeling odd, understand that this is release. Now, some of you have been working on releasing energy and you just haven't felt it release from your body, and that's what's happening. So when you work with her energy, and if you start connecting with her, however, and you feel the need to cry, okay? That's part of this. The emotional release is necessary. And a lot of us have been taught to not cry, to not show emotion, to keep it in, to box it in. Look at this box. Look at all that energy that is stored in that box. Okay? We need to let that out, whatever that is, okay, in a safe way. And this is, I think this has come through in a different reading, because it's really important that we purge this so that we can go to the next level, okay? Because there is a rich, beautiful treasure that's coming through a portal, a door. You have the key. You've manifested the key, okay? All right, tell me more about this. It's going to bring you some success. It's going to bring you some material goods, okay? It's going to bring you something that is very fertile ground is what I'm hearing. We have the crescent moon, 2 worlds, and the Oracle of Delphi in crescent moon. I feel like your inspiration is going to come back. I do feel like there will also be times that you will feel like you're walking in 2 worlds. Like this, your spiritual, psychic abilities are going to level up with this Akashic healing, okay, this quantum healing that's going to take place with this goddess. And there will be times where your psychic sense will be so on that at times you will feel like you're walking in the spirit world and here in the now at the same time. Some of you guys may experience being in like two different timelines at the same time, and other people in the spiritual have been talking about this, and it's a weird kind of experience. And what I want to tell you is as much as you can, lean into the good. If you're, you know, experiencing two different realities, if you feel like it, okay, it's very important that you lean into the good as much as possible. It will kind of help you shoot off into that, okay, because we are experiencing a very chaotic timeline, and also many of us are working on things like this. So, and we're seeing things manifest in our life that are very good. And so it puts us in a very like weird headspace, right? But understand that there are those who came before, okay, that awakened a long time ago, that have been working on all of us seeing the things we see today. Before, a lot of the things we see today was hidden. You couldn't see it. It was going on. We just couldn't see it in our faces. Not all of us. Now, some of us did. Some of us knew. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry to point. I'm sorry to point. Some of us knew, okay? But not all of us. Because some of us are, you know, some of us still don't see it. But you know what I'm saying? It had to come to the surface. And many of us worked on that to come to the surface. So here we are, everything's at the surface, and it feels like we're living in two different places at the same time. And then we have the psychic abilities really kicking up because it's about that time, okay? And so I feel like it's really important that you take time to calm yourself. You seek tranquility, you seek peace. And this is something that she can give you. If you spend time with her, she can give you peace. She can give you tranquility because she's going to take care of you. If you devote time to her, she's going to take care of you. Flat out. She's going to make sure you're okay. She's going to make sure you're protected no matter what happens. No matter what happens, you're protected from the worst. Okay? And the wonderful thing about her is that when you do cross over, she's the one that comes. And it's like a warm hug. It's like, hello, how are you? I've missed you. You know, it's just a wonderful thing. And the people who don't understand her, they don't get it. They don't understand, and that's fine. They don't have to. They're missing out. They're missing out on something wonderful because she is wonderful. It's very important to respect her. If you've never worked with her, respect her. She's very old. I believe now if I'm wrong, please forgive me, okay? Your auntie has lupus brain sometimes, but I believe she comes from an old Aztec goddess. I believe. Okay, she comes from that, and then there was folk beliefs and practices that brought her into the manifestation she is today. If I am wrong, I apologize. Okay, but that's what I think. So when you connect to her, you're connecting to something much older. Um, I'm not sure about if she's Aztec or not. She may be Mayan. I don't think so though. Anyway, um, you're connecting to something very old, and very connected to earth energy and etheric. Very connected to the human experience, and all of the the true challenges that a human being can have, really connected to the suffering of a human being. And I find her to be so compassionate. So, you know, if you are having a hard time because you feel like the world has gone crazy, she can be a comfort. She really can. Um, she will protect you, and I got to tell you, she's fierce. When she protects her own, it is like a dark mother. She has a scythe and she's not afraid to use it. Um, so she's very powerful. I'm going to get one more card. We have Caught in the Ruins. You know, this feels like we have the box here. This really feels like she really wants to help you get free. Get free of this karmic energy that many of you are holding on to. You're holding on to something, feelings, emotions, baggage that is keeping you small. It's keeping you from doing the things that you want to do. And she's here to help you with that, help heal you. And not just heal you, but help you move forward, help you go into the direction of success, of independence. No, she doesn't want me to pull any more of those cards. Okay. There is something that you will give birth to. It could be a child, it could be a business, it could be something you're working on. There's another box here. And it feels like these two boxes are connected. It feels like the energy of turning your pain into profit, turning your pain into power, transmuting this energy into a good thing, using your strength. Because you're very strong. And there's creativity here with the increscent moon. Being inspired. Don't allow people to shrink your talent, because you are very, very talented and you have a lot to offer the world. You have a lot to give. She wants me to pull from this deck. She will help you if you feel like things are in ruin in your life, if you feel like you're in trouble. See, we have, that's like a jail there, okay? If there is issues with justice, law, the law, things like that, she can help you. She can help you with that. You can absolutely cast with her. You can pray, do devotionals. She can help you. She helps her devotees, okay, with things like that. And she's saying she can do that for you. I'm hearing like she can help you get right and get in a position where you can start to earn a living and be happy and be fruitful and multiply and be well. All right, this one. Okay, we have Trinity, balancing decisions, priorities, adapting to change. So she can help you by giving you peace, giving you tranquility. Spending time with her kind of calms you down. You know she's there for you. She knows you know she has your back. It helps to kind of like clear your mind, where you can prioritize what you want to do, where you want to go, prioritize your goals. She can also help you adapt to change. And, you know, change is hard for everybody. You know, it's hard to change. It's hard to move jobs or move location or have the whole world ripped out from underneath you. And a lot of people are experiencing having their whole lives ripped out from underneath them. And, you know, prayers to her, devotionals to her, spell work to her during times of crisis are absolutely heard. She's very connected to human suffering. She's very connected to heartfelt prayer, devotional, and spell work. Um, and she will absolutely help guide you through very difficult times. Um, and the more you spend time with her, the more you grow to love her. She is very much a dark mother. She wants me to take it from the top. We have beloved, love, reciprocity, and inter, intertwinement. Okay. It feels like she wants to get very close to you. Okay. She wants to help you feel loved and safe. Um, she might, it feels like she might want to bring more love into your life by helping you learn to love yourself. And a lot of that is going to come from the release of this boxed up energy, the release of this baggage or this astral debris, the emotional blocks you have going on that are keeping you from manifesting the things that you want. Um, it feels like she wants to help you get happy, and know that you're not alone. She's there. And the more time you spend with her, the more you will feel her presence in your life. Okay. I'm seeing her in a wedding dress right now. Okay, we have warrior, inner strength, clarity, presence. Yeah, she wants to help you get clear. And here's the thing. Sometimes when we have a lot of deep healing going on, sometimes when we have a very deep wound, we're not exactly completely present in the body. We haven't connected with all of who we are. And so we have to connect with the boxed up emotions. Emotions will help you connect to your body. Crying, getting angry, being frustrated, releasing your energy. A lot of ways you can release the energy is getting physical, doing physical things, putting your hands in dirt, walking around the block, running, boxing, whatever it is. Those things help you get into your vessel. Crying, those kind of things. Also, do some good things like experience all of your, she wants you to experience all of your senses. Eat something you love, like a piece of chocolate, or, go out and smell some flowers, get you some flowers. Don't just experience the negative, okay? Because what I found as I let the tears kind of flow, because I didn't cry for like years. I'm talking years. I think I didn't cry for like 10 years, maybe longer. I mean, I lost track, okay? Um, I found that also I was able to really feel good emotions. I thought I felt happy until I really felt happy. So it really is a beautiful thing. And I feel like that's part of what she wants to help you with. Yeah, she's a powerful energy that's really coming forward for you. So, all right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and enlightening reading, and I really enjoyed reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe, and if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the shell. This is going to be your reading all about what goddess wants to work with you and why. So the goddess you selected is Aphrodite. Probably a lot of you guys probably knew that already. But yeah, she is often underestimated in a lot of things. She's a goddess of love, beauty, sex. Also, she's a war goddess. Okay. Love and war sometimes go together, y'all. So she's very powerful and often underestimated. So let's get into her energy and see why she wants to work with you. Okay, so let's just get all these cards out. We have the Pilgrim. Okay, we have the Self. All right, let's do these two cards. We have Bound and Turbulence. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I've had the weirdest stuff happen in this reading. Just, I've had my camera start taking pictures. Like when I pause it, it just starts taking multiple pictures, one after another. It's bizarre. I've never had it do that before. So, okay, so I was starting to show you some of the other cards, but there was some nudity on them, so I can't show them to you, but I'm going to tell you what they are. So, anyway, it's been very strange. So, lots of powerful energy in this reading. We have Artemis Independence, so that's a card you can't see. So, I'm going to put it over here. And then we have knowledge. Oh, you can't see that one either. You can't see either of those cards. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, and then we have Holy Grail, Inner Discovery, Finding Sacredness. You are what you seek. All right, I'll put that right there. Then we have the Island of Dreams. Oh, that's a beautiful card. That's so beautiful. And then we have Awake. Oh, that's beautiful. I love those cards. And then we have some tarot. We have the Three of Swords. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords. Let me make sure all is good. All is good. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which all is good. All is good. Okay, I have to make sure you guys can actually see them. And let me move you guys down just a tad bit. There we go. There you can see them better. Okay. All right, so Aphrodite is coming forward to help you heal some wounds, some heartbreak. Okay, this is like self-care, healing, growing in confidence. This is about you standing in your power. It's about a voyage, the pilgrim, on a journey to self-love, self-knowledge, and independence. It's about being fully in the body and awake, and entering the land of dreams where you may not believe that you can be happy in your body. And you may not believe, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera. You may not believe that you can be happy in your body, but you can. You may not believe that you can get over the heartbreak and disappointment of your life, but you can. You may not see a way out of it, but you have to see how precious you are. And that's what she's here to help you with. Okay. A lot of people think when they work with Aphrodite, they really try to please her with beautiful things, which is beautiful. It's a gorgeous, lovely thing to do for her. But people often forget that she is a healer and she brings out beauty in you. She brings out the loveliness of your soul. And true beauty is soul deep. And sometimes we can't fully see our own beauty when we're dealing with a lot of negativity, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment. I feel like some of you guys feel looked over. You may feel the societal pressure to live up to a beauty standard that's unrealistic. There may be a lot of minimizing your presence. Maybe your voice continues to not be heard in relationships. And it can be romantic, it can be with family, but you may feel like you just aren't heard. Maybe you feel like you don't have a powerful presence. Um, and this really feels like there's a healing and an awakeness of self here, of the idea that you truly matter. And you don't matter just because. You matter because you are. Your pain matters. It matters that people in your life are as compassionate and loving to you as you are to them. And it's not okay for people to continue to take you for granted. And it's not okay that the people who seem to come into your life and siphon your energy seem to do it so well. And you're kind of left with the emotional baggage of this. That's not okay. There's nothing about that okay. I'm sorry if I'm shaking. Let me move this a tad. There we go. That should be better. Are you guys okay? Okay. Sorry if I've shook the camera. It's like you've been in the land of the lost. Okay. It's like you've been in this very, very difficult place, under very difficult circumstances. And it's been almost like you've been bound by love. You've been bound by love and denial of self. And listen, stuff like that can only last so long. And then it's like, there's a self-destructive element that takes over. And it's like a ticking time bomb. You can only deny yourself and be at people's whim for so long until something happens. And sometimes we burn out, we collapse, we crash out, we just give in. Our bodies give out. And sometimes we're not even fully in the vessel because things are so bad. And the land of the lost is very chaotic. It's very painful. And oftentimes you can't see your way out with this Eight of Swords. It's confusing. It's blinding. And it's full of heartbreak. And there is no even inspiration to get out of it because it's all we see is chaos. I have been in the land of the lost. And it is a lonely, lonely place. It is a place where there's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of misery and a feeling of hopelessness. And she is here to help you rise out of this energy into the land of dreams through the heart of self. You have the portal to this land of dreams. But you must awaken to your own needs. Not just awaken to the self-knowledge, but you must listen. You must learn to listen to yourself and what you need, not what other people say you need, but what you need, okay? Because there's a difference, my dear. There's a big, big difference, okay? Because I guarantee you, the people around you, a lot of them don't know what you need because they don't know you. Some of you don't really know yourself because you have been giving so much. You've given so deeply to others that you have forgotten yourself to a degree. And it is time for you to step into the power of yourself. Step into the rainbow. Step into the power of yourself. Take a journey to your heart and ask yourself, what do you want? Aphrodite, what says, what do you want? What is your desire? What would help you feel better on the inside? What do you need to mend this heart break? What do you need to see clearly? This is not a surface question. This is the kind of question that you go deeply within yourself and ask these questions. What do you truly need to be happy? Truly. This is a question that you should really take time to answer, because I guarantee you it's not what you think it is. It's probably something very deep that you need to be happy. It's probably something to do with your emotions. It probably has to do with safety, emotional safety, feeling important, not feeling small, not feeling swept away, not feeling used, not feeling abused, not feeling taken for granted. And it's hard. It's hard when, some of you may not even realize how much you're taken for granted. Okay? And that's kind of the first step. Why do you feel so awful? Because people take you for granted. They use you. That's why you feel so awful. And they don't give back to you. They don't. They don't do for you like they should. They don't take care of you like they should. This is coming from Aphrodite. They don't take care of you like they should. And you don't take care of yourself like you should. So you don't know any better. You don't know how people are supposed to treat you because you don't know how to treat yourself well. Some of you are learning, and that's good. And it doesn't matter your gender, okay? You have got to start treating yourself well. We have the Queen of Scrolls. We have the summer and winter. We have the garden. I'm seeing butterflies. I'm getting butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. So many beautiful butterflies. They don't even know they're beautiful. You don't even know you're beautiful, do you? You just walk around in the world and you don't even know that you have beauty. You're so busy trying to fit into those fucking jeans. You're so busy trying to perfect some kind of skin shit. You're so busy putting, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to be anything else but you. I say this and I mean it. I say it in other readings and I mean it. And Aphrodite means this. A lion only knows how to be a lion. A lion doesn't try to be a kitty cat because a lion can't be a fucking kitty cat. It only knows how to be a ferocious lion. You only know how to be you. And if you're busy trying to fit into some kind of mold of someone else, you're missing the golden opportunity to be the very best you can possibly be, as authentic as possible in the world. Can you imagine the energy signatures that we would raise in the world if we all were being authentic in ourselves? The vibrations, how they would raise? Because we're all vibration. And if you're not being authentic, you're vibrating at a lower frequency. When you're authentic, you're vibrating at a higher frequency. See why we're trying to get everybody to be authentic? See? You're also happier Yeah, you might piss some people off. And Aphrodite's like, yeah, some of you are going to piss some people off. Oh, well. Oh, well. Listen, here's the thing. If life is truly a game, if it is an illusion, if we are just shadows on a wall, then you might as well be authentic. And if you're being authentic and you don't offend a couple of people, then what good is the fun of it? Life is a journey. That's the point. Do you go to the movies just to watch the last like 10 minutes? Or do you want to watch the whole movie? I'm just saying. Let's see here. We have it up in the air. There's a sense of wonder here that needs to be re-engaged. You need to re-engage your sense of wonder. The wonder will bring the hope for you. Y'all need to engage the beauty in life. Go to a museum. A lot of museums have special rates, like cheap days. You can go and see the exhibits. See something beautiful, some art. Go listen to a classical concert. Listen to some classical music. This is coming from Aphrodite. Go see a garden. They have gardens you can go visit. Go eat some beautiful food. Make some beautiful food. Do something that engages you with beauty outside yourself. The beauty of the ocean. If you can spend time at the ocean, yay. Water. Feel the emotion of what it's like to engage with beauty. Feel it empathically. Feel it in your heart. For you are that beauty too. It's not just outside yourself, but you have to open yourself up to seeing the beauty in life and meditating on it. Because it's wondrous. See the beauty in nature. It's everywhere. Engage with it. Don't just ground to nature, but feel the beauty of it. It's amazing. Every time you engage with beauty, you are engaging with the energy of Aphrodite. Open your heart up to seeing more beauty, more love in the world. There's a lot of hateful shit going on in the world. And Aphrodite is asking you to work with her to engage with more beauty and more love in the world. It doesn't mean that you're going to go out and be a love child, okay? Although, if you want to, it means that you're going to find more reasons to be kind. You're going to engage in kindness. You're going to look for compassion. You're going to observe it. You're going to become a mentor almost to it. You're going to nurture those things. And a lot of times, kindness and compassion will start with you. You truly can't give from the heart compassion until you give it to yourself. And part of being able to give truly, compassionately to yourself is understanding the battles you've been through. You are battle torn. You are battle worn. You have wounds from the war you've been fighting in your life. And you have the Three of Swords here and the Eight of Swords. So it's bad. It's bad. Okay? And she sees that. She sees the wounds. And the way to heal them is this journey to self. You have to hold compassionate space for what you've been through. Stop blaming yourself for shit other people did to you. Stop it. Stop blaming yourself. You shoulda, woulda, coulda. No, no. That's not how it works. Stop saying, well, this, that, whatever. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. It hurt you. It's a big deal. Your emotions matter. You matter. You're important. You matter. Damn it. You matter. And what you've been through matters. And it's not just whatever. You're a big deal. Stop shrinking yourself to make shitty things okay. The things that other people do. Stop it. Hold space for what you've been through. Have compassion for yourself. See what a warrior you are. You had all this stuff happen to you, and still look at you. Trying, doing, overcoming. Great big bad obstacles. Some of you guys got monsters in your life that you've absolutely slayed. And you just went on like nothing happened, like, no. You need TLC. You need compassion for yourself. What does that mean? That means that sometimes you take a nap. Sometimes you say no. Sometimes you stop judging yourself, your body. If you're, some of you guys are sick and you still hold yourself to some ridiculous standards of what your body should be. Everybody's different, literally. Everybody's body is different. And what people see as beautiful is different. What people see as handsome and attractive is different. And you know what? Why are you spending your life trying to look a certain way for somebody else? That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm Gen X, so I'm saying this to me. I'm saying this to Gen X. I'm saying this to all the generations of people who did this, who have done this. And those who continue to do this, stop doing that. You are wasting so much time and energy. Focus that energy on you. Do it for you, number one. Do it for you, okay? And don't try to conform to some unrealistic expectation. Be the very best you. And that's what Aphrodite does. She helps bring the beauty of you out, the healed self. And healed self, it's going to look different on everybody. It really does. Sometimes healing is acceptance, honey. Sometimes healing doesn't look like, oh, we reconciled. Sometimes healing is, I love you, but I'm never going to talk to you again. Because that's the way it is. Healing looks different. Acceptance of where you are and who you are and what you've been through, acceptance of your body, acceptance of how a chocolate chip cookie tastes, acceptance of your pain, acceptance of who you are, extremely powerful. Refocusing on what you desire in life. There's Aphrodite. That's the work. That's the great work. She is often underestimated. People say romance, this card says romance. Of course, with all this work, you're going to attract attention. Of course you are. Because, your hotness is going to come to the surface. It is. But by then, you probably won't even fucking care. You'll be like, well, that's nice. You probably won't even be that interested. And then you might meet somebody who's like, oh, I might be interested. Or you may have somebody in your life who's like, oh, I'm super interested. But, it's different for different people. But that's not the purpose of her working with you. The romance part doesn't really matter. What matters is you. You matter. And she wants you to know you matter. Some of you worked with her in past lives. So she's deeply connected and she's committed. And so you re-engaging with her energy is going to bring a lot of good self-love energy. It's going to be really easy to tap into it. And when you do, it'll be something you want to work in quite a lot. Her energy feels like, well, it's like golden pink auric energy. And it feels like, I feel it in my heart chakra. And it doesn't exactly feel like a warm hug. It feels like activation. It feels like a lovely activation. Okay. Um, and it feels good. It feels pleasant. And it makes you kind of want to like take care of yourself. It makes you want to get up and take care of yourself and do the do. Whatever your do is, it makes you want to do the do. All right, let's get some more energy from Aphrodite. Tell me more. What else? What else, Aphrodite? What else do you have for my group two? What else do you have for my group two? Okay, we have butterfly. Transformation, joy, beauty, transcendence. Is that what that is? Yeah, there's a transformation here. She wants to help bring out your beauty, your true beauty and attraction, so you can see it. So you can see it. And it's not just physical, although it's going to be. This is about you seeing your worth, you seeing your value, and no longer allowing people to treat you poorly, no longer allowing people to take advantage and use you, because you deserve better. Definitely. Okay, let's get a couple more cards here. We have Cup of Tea, Passion. What is this? What is this word? I gotta get a candle. And reassessment. I had to get a candle. Passion and reassessment. Yeah, I feel like this healing, this working on self, this evolution is really going to help you focus on your heart's desire. And she can help you with that. She can help you bring your heart's desire to the surface. And it doesn't have to be romance. It can be like whatever. I feel like it can be art for you. It can be art. It can be building a business or whatever. It's a heart's desire, okay? Whatever that is, she can bring it to the surface. If you don't know what it is, she's great to ask, because she can bring your heart's desire to the surface. We have fog, obscurity, feeling lost. Well, we talked about the lost island. What was I calling it? The land of the lost. And I feel like she can really guide you out of the land of the lost. You can literally ask her, pray to her. You can do offerings. Some of you guys, if you have a rose quartz, she can attach her energy to it, hold it, meditate with her. She can help you get clarity on how to move through the density. She will give you a lot of guidance on that. And some of you guys just need to get out of the house. You need to get some sun. You need to like seek beauty as much as possible. Seek nature, because you are part of nature. I'm going to pull two more of these. This one too? Okay. All right. Okay, we have mint, abundance, persistence, and what is that word? We have profit. Okay, I'll just show it to you. It's good. It's a good word. My tongue's heavy from my medicine, from my autoimmune disease. Okay, we have sage, wisdom, purification, harmony. Okay, lots of good things here. Moon, phases, cycles, intuition. Okay, so she's saying that she will work with you with the moon phases. Okay. Some of you guys, like, if you want to cast a beauty spell, or a wellness spell, a heart's desire spell, she definitely is down for that. Okay. Meditate with her if you want to go into some kind of like long working with her, meditate with her, work with the cycles of the moon with her. Also, get some sage incense. She's being specific. Get some sage incense as well, if that is within your paradigm. Okay. If it's not, get a cleansing uh, herb or whatever is within your paradigm to cleanse your space. Okay. Um, I'm getting like lemongrass as well. But whatever within your paradigm to cleanse your space. Okay. Um, cleanse your space as much as you can. Because I feel like there's a lot of heavy energy around you with these two cards, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So cleanse your energy. There's she's very specific about incense. Okay, so you might try dragon's blood. I use that a lot. I use dragon's blood a lot, and it's very effective. So we have a mint here, and there's some abundance that comes with this kind of work because you're basically like, I'm seeing like Aphrodite cleaning your aura, like polishing off a lot of debris off your aura. And there's a healing going on of your heart. And when you do this work, you become more magnetic. Okay, you become more of an attractant. Favor can look like the job you want. It can look like somebody paying for your meal who's in front of you. It can look like big tips. It can look like a lot of different things. Okay, so I feel like good luck for some of you, like a job, um, things just going well. Like when there's an issue, it just working out in your favor. I feel those kind of things. Also, people are more interested in you and the things you create. Just the things you write, the things you post online, the things that you say, getting more attention. These are all kind of side effects of working with her. You'll share this energy with others. And as you do this, you just create this aura, like this auric field around yourself where people will want to be a part of it. And it's a natural thing. It's a natural flow. It's a beautiful thing. So all right, group two, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an enlightening and interesting reading, and I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group three, all of you that selected the bone. This is going to be your reading all about what goddess wants to work with you and why. And your goddess is the Morgan. All right, so a very powerful goddess is wanting to work with you. Okay. Powerful energy. Let's just get into the cards and see what came out. We'll go from there. You got quite a few cards, actually. We have the gem here. Just take what resonates, okay? We have the gem. I'm going to put that right here. We have the orphan. All right. Her energy right now feels like divine feminine rage. That's what it feels like. So we have abundance. We have origins. I can't show you that because there's boobies. And then we have protection. See, let's do these cards. We have cycles. We have reflection. And then we have cultivate. We have Temple of Truth. We have Arcturian Light Codes. We got several of these. We have Beyond Fear, and we have Otherworld. Okay, and we have the Phoenix, Death and Rebirth. We have 3 tarot cards. We have the Prince of Pentacles. Just going to put him right here. We have Judgment, and we have the King of Pentacles. So it feels like there is a cycle that she wants to help both end one cycle and begin another. And it almost feels like a cycle's ending and a portal is opening. Okay, we have portal, we have like a door opening, and it's very much rebirth energy for you. Okay. And I feel like there's an ending with you feeling alone. She wants to help you not feel alone in the world. A lot of you may be cut off from your family. Maybe you don't have a lot of family or friends. Maybe you don't feel supported. Maybe you're in an area where you don't have a lot of friends. Whatever it is, the Morgan is reaching out to kind of like be your family to a degree. She's a triple goddess, and she has a lot of powerful energy. So she wants to be a support for you. More than that, she wants to help you transform your life and move away from this time of being alone, so alone. And I feel like with this Prince of Pentacles, it's very slow. I think things have moved very slow for you. She's a goddess of witchcraft as well, and I feel like maybe your magic has moved very slow. Everything's been very slow. It's been a very slow cycle, and I feel like it's been pretty painful with this orphan card. And I feel like there is some fear here. It's almost like whether you've manifested this through the craft or through vision boards, whatever, doing the work to achieve it, but also there's a fear with it as well. There's some kind of truth here that you have to face about yourself. And it has to do, we have the Origins card here. And probably this cycle has to do with your roots, where you came from, perhaps something you can't change about yourself, perhaps the way you've been treated repetitively in your life that's caused you to be this orphan or be alone. You may not trust anyone. And I can resonate with this. People can be very hard to trust. People can turn on you very quickly. And I feel like the Morgan here is here to help you learn to discern people better. Also, to move your energy into the proper place to meet people who will be for you, to help you open up to the right people, the right places at the right time. It's part of this phoenixing energy because she wants to bring in some abundance for you. She wants to bring in some comfort for you because you are a gem. You are the gem. And this cycle you've been in has really, like, the word cultivate here is on the table, and I'm feeling that. I feel like you've cultivated a lot of power, but you haven't put it to use out of fear. And, we have to learn to embrace our imperfections. We have to learn to embrace our humanness. We have to learn to embrace that things will not be perfect. Damn it. They're They're just not going to be perfect. No matter what you do, honey, it's not going to be perfect, you know? Um, and you have to understand that about yourself, okay? This transformation feels very much like there is a deep connection to the etheric here, the other world. That's the Morgan. She wants you to go deeper into her energy so that she can help you really overcome some fear, some doubt. She wants to help you reflect. Reflect on the people that you want in your life, the opportunities you want in your life. Where do you really want to go? What do you really want to do? Because that's part of the truth you need to face. Maybe you don't want to do the things that everybody wants you to do. You don't want to conform. You don't want to be like everybody else. But it takes bravery and boldness to be who you really are, to do that thing that you want to do. The Morgan is here to help you with the bravery. She's also here to help you with your magic. If you are casting and having trouble with manifestation, with the popping off, get into her energy. Let her help you. Now, I can't act like there is not an energy here of feminine rage. This card, being left alone, tells me that there is some energy of trauma. Some of you guys have been abandoned many times. And boy, that is a tough wound to heal. And I feel like the Morgan wants to help you kind of learn to cope with it better. Because it's hard to let people in if you're always worried about, are they going to leave? Are they going to leave me? You know, I get to know them and they're going to be gone anyway. If I show them who I really am, they're going to leave. They always leave. Everybody always leaves. Everybody does not always leave. You are worth staying for. You are worth having people in your life. You are worth having people in your life who care about you. You just have to connect with the right people, and she will help you with that. Definitely, because she wants to connect you with abundance. She wants to protect you while you do this. And the thing about Beyond Fear is it's about being fearless. It's hard to be fearless when you feel all alone. And I get that you feel alone. But there is some justice, there's some good karma coming with the King of Pentacles. The Pentacles have been showing up today. They've been showing up a lot today. And that tells me King of Pentacles is successful. This King of Pentacles also honors the arts, encourages arts and creativity. And it feels like there is good karma and success coming your way with this phoenixing experience. We have the moon. I feel like the Morgan, she wants to communicate with you like psychically. Like she will communicate with you psychically. She will guide you. She will talk to you. Okay? She is not a silent goddess. Like she will absolutely talk to you psychically. She will also give you visions, and she will instruct you on spell work to do. I think it feels like there's going to be like a first casting of working on your magic. Okay, working on magic with her, like just increasing like your connection to her. and then working on like increasing your magical ability and things like that. And we have the King of Wands here. I feel like when you work with her, the result is going to be that you're going to be a showstopper. Your stuff is going to pop off. There's going to be, King of Wands is magnetic. They are charismatic. And I feel that here. We have two kings, success, charisma. Really one that enjoys art as well, like that's coming through. It's a new cycle. It's a new dream. It's a new possibility. And it feels, we're not taking those because I dropped on the floor. Okay, give me another card. And we have the Four of Cups. You know, this is the energy that drags us back to the orphan. This is the energy that says, Amy, I can't imagine in a million years. It's magic, baby. It's magic, darling. That's why it's called magic. Okay. The impossible things that come out of impossible energy. It's magic. You're not supposed to understand it, but you have to believe it when you cast it. The Morgan can help you with that. If you guys are like, I cast these things, but they don't work. Well, you got to commit. When you wear red lipstick, you got to commit to that shit. If you've ever put red lipstick on, like you can't do red lipstick half-ass, okay? You probably going to need a lip liner for that, maybe two. You're probably going to have to like go back around that and outline that shit to make sure it's all right. Might have to blot. Probably going to have to do a lip scrub. Red lipstick is a deal. It can be a deal for people, okay? You have to commit. You have to say, you know what? I'm going to go all in on this shit. I'm going to go all in. Absolutely. I'm going to go all in. I believe it. And when little shit pops off for you, you say, yes, that's my shit. That's my shit popping off. I did that shit. It's for me. And you thank the Morgan. There you go. And you're creating a psychological, magic, psychic connection with the Morgan and with your magic. Do you see? You see how that works? So the little things matter. The little things fucking matter. Little things lead to big things, lead to grand things. And she wants to pop off some grand stuff for you, but you got to get out of this energy, okay? And you need to ask her to help you get out of this energy. Activate some light codes, some magical codes, some magical energy within you. Ask her to help you see the wonder in yourself, the magic in yourself. Some of you guys, I get the herbalism thing for some of y'all. Some of y'all are really have the gift of herbalism. Now, some of you guys have the gift of making like amulets. You're an amulet maker. Like you make amulets and things. And you can enchant them. So let's get another card here. I'll try not to drop any more on the floor. Oh, it is what it is. What will be, well, what will be. What will be is what will be. Okay, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Give me one more on that. And we have Temperance. Patience in your work. Now, many of you may think that when you work your work, that it should just pop off like this. Sometimes it takes 6 months, especially if you're pushing against disbelief. If you don't believe it, it's not probably going to happen. It might be a dud. You might have to cast it again. Learn to read your candles. Learn to read the signs. Educate yourself. Use your intuition. Use your psychic ability. If, you're a witch, use your gifts. That's what they're there for. You are empowered. The Morgan will help you learn that you are empowered, okay? Some of you guys need to get connected to your, your feminine rage and use that to empower your spell work. Put the rage in the work. Put the rage in the work. I'm hearing that over. Put the rage in the work. And you will see things move very quickly for you. Let's get some more energy here. Let's go to the Akashic Tarot. All right. Okay. What else do we have? The Morgan. We have birth, rebirth, and the Phoenix. She's going to level you up. You're going to have a glow up. People aren't going to recognize you by the time she is done. And you're going to be happy. And you're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. We have Uriel and the Sphinx. This is past life energy. There are soulmates coming. There are important soulmates coming for you. And you will have a past life connection to them, and you will know them. You will feel it. You'll be like, oh man, y'all feel familiar. Y'all feel familiar. I don't know. I feel weird. I feel weird. We have the chess game. I feel weird. This feels weird. Look at that bottom one. We have balance. It will feel a little bit like back and forth. Like, what is this? There'll be some confusion about like what's going on. Go to the Morgan. She'll tell you. She'll tell them. There'll be a lot of clarity. But there are people from past lives going to show up in your life, and you're going to feel it. They're going to feel it. And it will be magical. It will be a magical experience. And this is part of your good karma. This is part of the good luck. This is part of you not feeling alone anymore. These people are coming in to support you, to help you. You just got to open up to it. There are people coming in to help you balance. You may not have felt balance in a long time. I feel like you've taken on a lot all by yourself. And you have had a lot on your little shoulders. And you don't know how to take all that stuff off your shoulders. You don't know how to give it up. You don't know how to you don't know how to relieve the pressure. The Morgan does. And I think she's going to bring in people that help you with that. It's important. We have bathing in the river, self-care, boom. You got to do better self-care, babe. You got to do some self-care. Pay attention to the birds that start to gather around you. Blackbirds, ravens, crows. Also horses. When the Morgan shows up for me, a lot of times I see horses, like wild Mustangs and just wild horses, black horses as well, black stallions. Enter at your own risk. Pause. You need to slow down. You need to slow down. And if you want to work with the Morgan, you need to slow down and spend some time with her and spend some time with yourself. Self-care is where it's at. It is. Spending time with her will start to help you feel not so alone. You will start to feel her presence if you haven't already. She's very present. She's very present. She's very powerful. And you'll absolutely feel her. You may feel her in your crown chakra come through like down the middle, like down to the middle of your back, like it open up. Like the back, your crown to the middle of your back kind of open up. We have broken branch, heartache. Being alone, respecting spirits. Being alone can make you feel like you're not the gem. You're not precious. People don't want to be around you. Or you can't trust people because of the things they've done. But you are precious. You're worth knowing. And it's time to kind of like open the door to more powerful magic, allowing energy to protect you and act on your behalf and be favored by the Morgan. So she can bring in the right people, the right time, the right place. Also, empower your craft. She can really help you kick your craft right off, where you're no longer wondering, did it work? Did it work? You're going to say, yes, it did work. And then it manifests. You see it. Sometimes you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, that's a coincidence. If you say that, you're disempowering your magic. Don't do that, because that's a sure way to piss her off. 22:11 on my clock. That's a sure way to piss her off. If you want any goddess, god, spirit, whatever, to help you, work with you, do spell work, if you discount it when you see it manifest, it really makes them angry. You can't do that, because there are no coincidences. Say this with me. There are no coincidences, especially when you're working magic, okay? You have to get into the magical mindset, and you have to know your worth, your magic popping off. Like, you're worth it working. You're worth it popping off, okay? All right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed reading for you. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.